Right, so basically what I'm trying to do right now is just go over and show you what's happening. So this is my recording that I have basically just done, just trying to turn up the volume at the moment. So I'll just start playing. See it very well, but as you can see, it's a symbol again. It did have the name across there, but it's now been moved out, I'm afraid. And it is called the Foundation Stick. And as you can see, the colour, this one basically is called the Scarlet colour. As you can see, it's a very pale colour. And it more or less matches my skin, so you might struggle with actually seeing the colour. So let's just to tell you as well, this brush as well is also by Younique. Very soft. It actually is made from, I think it's made from China, and it is called the Kabuki brush. Very soft. It's actually softer than a baby's bum. That's the way I think about it. So obviously when you're putting this on, they say that this actual stick foundation takes about 5 minutes to put on. So if you're in a rush or anything like that, then obviously this one obviously isn't for yourself. But we do actually have other ones. So right now I'm just going to basically just pause for a minute, because what I'm going to do now is split it off here. Split it off to there, and then I'm going to go through this, split it off there, so you can basically, I'm not going to get rid of it. What I'm going to do is which one is it? So basically I'm going to mute her, because the last thing we want to be listening to is her yabbering. Then we are going to speed her up. As you can see, what happened just then, it just literally just speeded right up really fast. That's the way I think about it. So I'll get her speeded up, so you don't have to listen to her, you don't have to watch her put it all on. So now I have put on the foundation, I'm now going to put on this one here, which is again, they're all by Younique. This one is the Touch Behold Setting Translucent Powder, which basically is set and holds and bonds down. Is my makeup. It does as well. Does a really good job. And it also helps as well when you're going out in horrible weather. So when it does end up raining or anything like that, it will not come basically off. And also if you've got some makeup that maybe feels a bit sticky, and that, that's what basically you can also put on. You can also use. Right. Again, I'm just going to basically close her off a minute. Where am I? Upstairs. You know, upstairs in bedroom. Right. And that's what basically you can also put on. You can also use the spray one as well. Right. She's also doing, so all these ones I'm going to put on in a minute are all going to be the colours I'm going to, as you can see, I'm putting underneath my eyes at the moment, but we are taking quite a long time to be able to do this, just so that we can basically bypass on all of this lot. Which one shall we choose? Trim to right ahead, play split and freeze frame. No, split. Let's play ahead. So choose maybe a slightly different one. So I'm gonna put on here now is subscribe / like. So that will now go onto there. But what I'm going to do with this part now, because obviously she's done quite a bit of talking, so what we're going to do now is, again, close her off so we don't have to listen to her yabbering again. And then what we're going to do is, this time speed it up, but not quite as fast. So, I don't know. So now she can speed basically up. What I'm also going to do is, I'm also going to put a little bit of music on. Doesn't it? So let's have a see how far that has gone. That hasn't gone quite too far, so we'll get as close as we can, put another one on, just so that we have some nice music to listen to again. Sometimes I don't do this many to the same one, sometimes I'll do 3 to a different one. So there we go. Right, now let's play it. As, believe it or not, as a contouring. So, some people say go like this. So what I've basically just said then is, basically with the foundation stick that I have got, is you can use it as a contouring and not just as a full makeup. And what I'm doing now is showing you my cheeks, as in my cheekbones you cannot basically see them, so I am doing like a sucking version so that you can basically see where I'm going to be doing slight bits of the contouring, so that you can basically see where your line is. Okay, now obviously you can see I don't exactly have what you would call very big cheekbones. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just basically, I can actually see where they are. What I'm going to do is go like that. Do a video on where go like that on this one at one time, I think, just so I can see myself where it looks like it's a full coverage. Now again, you do not need a lot of this. Okay, you do not need a lot of this at all. So what I'm going to do is, again, I'm going to use my small brush, which the writing has come off, but it's called the blusher brush. Okay, again, I should have been wearing my I'm going to blend it cap or something. Just go hairline too much over this. I'm going to blend it in now so it doesn't. But yes, you do. Some people have actually asked me and said, "Oh, I thought that was actually just for that," or "I thought that was just for." Yeah, this is true. Is this one? People seem to think that the makeup is only designed for certain things, and the specific rules in them. Not all the time. No, you can actually use this makeup in any way you want. The rules might be there, but it doesn't always mean necessarily you have to go by the rules. Just for that, there might be instructions for every single thing, which we all know there is instructions for everything. As you can see, it's blended in, even including like milk and bread and stuff like that, right? But at the end of the day, just so you do know, so as you can see, it's giving quite a nice little glow at the moment. So it's almost like as if my skin has gone a slight bit like a silvery, bright colour with a bit of sparkle. At the end of the day, there is absolutely nothing in the books that say you should not use it this way, shouldn't use it that way. If you want to figure... Right. Pardon me. Right, first of all, I think what I'm going to do first of all is I'm going to cut her off for a minute. Right. And go all the way across because she does take forever. Now she's put another contouring on, which is a beachfront one, just in case you're wondering what that one is. And then she's going to put on a nice pinky colour, just for all, as you can see, for all part of her cheek. And then she's just obviously blending it all in. So I'm going to cut it off right there, because you already basically I've already, basically she's just putting like 3 lots of different colours in of the contour, so you can see how now it has shaped my face, how it has made it look really bright, and how it's made it sparkly and clear, and how it has basically how it basically looks. It looks really good because I've got the 3 lots of different types of contouring, which is all blended in really well, which is brought out, as you can now see, is my cheekbones now have come out, and it brings out the colour of my face, so I don't look like I'm so dead anymore. So what have I done there? Have I cut that? I'm sure yes I did. Oh, I didn't want that far. Right, so I'm going to leave that there. So what I'm going to do now is with this bit here, I've already obviously muted her, which is good. So now I'm just going to do a little bit of, like I said before, this speed up, just so that you can't basically hear everything that she's saying. So what I'm going to do is I'm also going to do is I'm going to do a little bit of music on this again. Let's make it a bit more joyful so it doesn't sound so flipping well depressing, eh? That one's not exactly the most fantastic one either, but there you go. Right, so let's put this back over here. Right, so basically I'm just going to go through this now with you. So you've now basically got the idea of what I've just done there. So instead of you having to listen to the whole entire shebang of what I've just basically done, you can just see it and listen to it with a bit of music. Now let's just see the other parts now. So what I'm going to do now is go for this palette here, and I'm going to go for... See these colours, they really are amazing colours, and this colour I'm about to put on brings out my eyes really well. For this colour right here. And I'm going with this brush. The Unique brush. Going in a little bit. I will pause it in a minute just so that you don't have to see me doing. You should really be using. And this is what I say, you should be using a mirror. Because I would say I actually missed out quite a bit. So I did go and get it. I did actually go and get a mirror for this, but I'm not so... Right, so now I have done what I needed to do. So basically what I've done is I've put is this colour on, which this colour is called I couldn't even spell it properly, manipulative. So basically I've put it on the top of my eyes and I've actually blended it in. I've put it underneath my eyes as well. So as you can see, it brings them out really well, including with the makeup I've already got on. Manipulative. So I've put that on, I've blended it in, then I put on this one. Yeah, that one there I actually put on right inside of the inner part of where my nose is, and that's, so I just put it on, as you can probably just about see it in the corner of my eye. This one, which is Optimistic. And I put that one on right in the corners there. So now, for the finishing one off, I'm going to put this one on, which is Unique Moonstruck Splurge Cream Shadow. Nice cream one. One suggestion: when you put this on, make sure you use your finger afterwards. Nice. Put it on with a brush first, soft. Or you can put it on with your finger first. It's up to you. Watch how I do it and how well it finally got myself the mirror. I tried to make sure that my mirror didn't cover it up, and this is one of my favourite brushes as well. You see how well it all blends together, all the makeup, and how well it makes my eyes come out. I mean, everything just blends so well. That colour just goes so well. So this, I suggest
So,
this to myself.
what I'm going to do now is
get my finger and blend it in.
Get my finger just so that it doesn't look just like a splodge on my face.
Well. It went better with my finger than it did with any brush that I've ever had.
And then my other finger to the other side.
See how well it did? So, if you are entirely interested at all in any of these makeup that I am putting on, okay, then you go to actually my site, which you have to go onto the internet itself, the main internet itself, and you put down www.uniqueproducts.com/Stephanie Bambi. If you do not know how to pronounce that, then message me. And if you need any help at all in wondering how the heck do you do it, then message me and I'll do a lot of clip shotting and we'll go through it bit by bit, detail by detail, and you won't now get it before Christmas. And that's as it is not that long off now. But if you are interested in any of these products at all, message me. I have got some deals and I have got some bargains and some giveaways, so please give me a message at any time. You know where I am. I'm on Facebook, Instagram. I don't really go on Twitter that much, but Unique. But I also go on to YouTube as well. Thank you very much, and I really seriously hope that you enjoyed this video, so please come along and follow, subscribe and like my videos. Thank you.
I did just go over a tiny little bit on this side, but that doesn't really matter too much. So there we go, we've done what we needed to do with that.
I'm just going to do my
trying to take a picture while
I'm just going to do my finishing off touches by taking some pictures and then I'm going to download them. So there we go. Thank you very much for coming and watching.